Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 17 and we will be presenting our project report for highway and traffic, which is road safety inspection. There is three of us in this group, which is me, Muhammad Syafiq Iqbal bin Razlan. Second one is Dania Kristina binti Badrul Hisham, and last one Alia Natasha binti Azlan. So the first one is introduction. So in this report, we want all of us know about the importance of road safety for everyone. If everyone can understand about the importance of road safety, so we can minimize significant accident in our country, especially for traffic accidents. This report can help to inform people about the dangerous area of the road which can lead to something bad. For this study, the school we selected was Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Termin, which is located in Cerantuk Pahang. This is the primary road in the neighborhood, and it is frequently used by motorists. The road is quite congested at peak hours, which is also when students return home from school. Students may be engaged in traffic accident if there are no good safety facilities. Next is objective. So in our report, there was three objectives, which are: first one is to identify road safety checks in SMK Termin along 1,200 meter of segment 600 meter to the left and right of the school entrance. Second is to highlight a deficiency of road safety in the school area. And the last one is to inspect the safety sign fitting found along the road. Problem statement. Number one, serious precaution must be made for the safety of the people. Number two is number of occurrences accident near the school location. And number three, road safety sign and equipment missing on the road. Recently, there have been a number of occurrences involving traffic accident near the school location that have affected the population of the neighborhood or those who live nearby. There are several road safety signs and equipment that are missing on the road, making drivers concerned about their safety. School districts should pay more attention to it since students are more likely to utilize it. Serious precaution must be made to safeguard the safety of the pupils in order to avoid any unintended consequence.
Okay, methodology. For the materials, we use Google Street View, RSI checklist, TikTok apps, and Google Docs. Okay, for the Google Street View is a technology featured in Google Maps and Google Earth that provides interactive panoramas from positions along many streets in the world for many modes of travel, in addition to transmitting location information. For the RSI checklist, a road safety inspection (RSI) is an on-site systematic review of an existing road or section of road to identify hazardous conditions that may lead to serious accidents. For TikTok apps, the purpose of using TikTok in this project is to produce a video demonstration of the school zone within a 600-meter radius of the school grounds. Okay, besides, TikTok is functioned to make it easy for anybody to create video, share information, and find an audience. Okay, for the Google Docs. Okay, Google Docs is an online word processor that allows users to create and edit documents online while collaborating with other teammates in real time. Hence, a task given can be completed in a short period of time because all the members can do their parts at the same time. Okay, for the methods procedures, okay, first we form a group, and second we choose a qualified school. Third, we inspect the route, and fourth, conduct a checklist along the area, and fifth, develop report. Sixth, we draft the report. Seven, and we end off inspection phase, and lastly, we do the report submission. Okay, for the method scope, the road safety inspection (RSI) is a continual process in which roadways are checked at regular periods. RSI responds to the risk posed by changing road conditions. The road environment is dynamic, which is it does not remain static during the design life of the road. Roadside features are added or removed, road materials decay and must be rebuilt, and new projects are constructed along the road's edge, all of which alter access conditions and traffic patterns. Human perceptions of road safety and design standards change over time as certain engineering concepts that were formerly thought to be safe are now deemed unsafe. For the methods limitation, during the inspection, the concerns of conducting common item checks across the school zone, as well as signpost placement, distance, and measures were emphasized. Furthermore, access to the current walkway beside the school zone is limited due to the fact that the web mapping platform Google Maps has not been updated. After then, it is difficult to undertake a comprehensive evaluation of signage quality. Finally, it is difficult to establish an exact distance for assessing the signs, which is 600 meters from the school. That's all for me. Thank you.
Finding and discussion. First, inspection findings. In photo 1, there is a crack on the road that need to be reviewed. In photo 2, there are 3 leaves that block the signboard that need to be trimmed out and need to be reviewed. The speed bumpers provided are enough and don't need to be reviewed. In photo 3, the light provided along the route are enough and no need to be reviewed. In photo 4, the legal speed limit signpost is agreeable and no need to be reviewed. In photo 5, the bus stop provided are acceptable and no need to be reviewed. And in photo 6, the provision of pedestrian crossing facilities do need to be reviewed. For discussion, hazard known to contribute to road accident and injuries have been addressed during road safety inspections. Therefore, road safety inspection contribute to increasing road safety. As a result of the inspection result, several kinds of traffic safety problems have been discovered. Photo 1 has a problem where there is a crack on the road that needs to be reviewed to avoid an accident. The speed bumpers provided in photo 2 are enough, but there is a 3 leaf that block the signboard that need to be trimmed out and need to be reviewed. The 3 branches or leaf must be trimmed out often to avoid it from blocking the signboard. In photo 3, the light provided along the route are enough and no need to be reviewed. Photo 4 had no objection. There is a 30 km per hour speed restriction, which is sufficient to warn cars to slow down. There is a bus stop provided for students in photo 5 and don't need to be reviewed. Photo 6 shows the provision of pedestrian crossing facilities that don't need to be reviewed. For conclusion, RSI has been identified many aspects of construction work and operational problem that needs to be considered, which, if not addressed or corrected, will result in high number of accidents or an increase in accidents that will be serious during all work, especially the approaching the signal or any non-signal intersections. With this road safety inspection carried out as part of the project development, however, it is still practical to correct or add to most of the points identified. The point that for whatever reason cannot be corrected in order to mitigate something or even take serious action should be taken into account as the possibility of accident due to certain things: the severity of an accident, the cost of the serious measure, and the benefits that can be enjoyed by community of residents in Pahang. RSI has been identified many safety flaws that can be resolved by reviewing some work and dealing with the traffic management system that is needed for road users such as vehicle driver and pedestrian alike. In addition, attention must be paid to the needs of this route user in order to ensure their safety due to the high number of road accidents. The verification is in and of itself certain that the measure highlighted above in our project reduce the likelihood of accident in the proposed project. Based on the inspection, the objective of this project were achieved by identifying road safety checks in chosen location at Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Temin along 1,200 meters of segments 600 meters to the left and right of the school's main entrance, highlighting a deficiency of road safety in the school area. Inspect the safety sign fitting found along the road. The appraiser is very certain that all major safety deficiencies were identified during the inspection and the appropriate measure can be remedied after careful considerations.
RSI checklist. Number 1. Pedestrian crossing facilities. Use push button, yes. Without push button, no. Without push button but with lollipop man circle, no. Pedestrian bridge, no. And number 2. Provision of proper sidewalk to the school entrance, yes. Number 3. Bus lay-by at bus stop, yes. Number 4. Provision of traffic calming device at the main road adjacent to the school main entrance, yes. Number 5. Provision of waiting area for parents and school van, yes. Number 6. Road marking, it is in a good condition and clearly visible, yes. Number 7. Presence of large trees along the main road, no. And last one is nearby houses or premises within expected distance with direct access to the main road, yes.